Stay tuned for answers to the following questions.
Welcome everyone, I'm Raniyah, and this is Carte Cafe's a la carte number 1, where we'll be covering Bedal, chapter 13, part 101, so whet your appetite and let's begin. Verse 79, and the wicked will divide their days to enable themselves to find the satisfaction of possessions and opportunities to magnify wickedness. And they will turn every holy day into a day of reveling in lustful and imbibing pleasures. And they will view time as bondage, for they will find days of obligation instead of days of opportunity. Verse 80, and they, the wicked, will dread any day that approaches wherein they must stand to account. But any day of accountability to the righteous is seen to be a day of fulfillment and the satisfaction of a task well done. And this is so because the rich forgiveness of God's anointed can strengthen and restore and give new life and build confidence. Verse 81, and now my son, you must divide the days of men according to this manner. The rising sun must be the beginning of your day, but the setting sun begins the day for those who work in darkness. And the course of the sun is to guide you in all manners of the division of days, and the wicked will use the moon, which they perceive to rule over their deeds done in the darkness. And with that, let's dive right into our 4-question deep analysis. Verse 79 impacted me the most because it states succinctly that the days that the world celebrates, the ones filled with satisfaction, possessions, reveling in lust, and preoccupied with imbibing or alcohol, are wickedly wrong. There's no fuzzy phrasing or alternate meaning. Rather, the verse is straightforward and direct via the notorious characteristics of such celebratory days. Anyway, for this fruit a la carte, that's it for me. Verse 80 affects my walk with Jehovah by showing me that the Creator is deep rather than shallow, where He's more concerned with the inward accounting of each man rather than man's immediate outward pleasure. And with others, verse 80 affects me by showing me that celebratory days should bring me deep peace with my fellow man, since they are to be filled with rich forgiveness. Anyway, for this veggie a la carte, that's it for me. Verse 81, where it states, and the course of the sun is to guide you in all matters of the division of days, reminds me of Jubilees chapter 2, verse 4, which states, God appointed the sun to be a great sign for days, Sabbaths, months, feasts, years, Sabbaths of years, Jubilees, and all seasons of the years, because both passages stress the sun as the primary witness in defining times and seasons. Anyway, for this protein a la carte, that's it for me. The biggest hurdle I believe others will have is in verse 81, where it states, the setting sun begins the day for those who work in darkness. And that's because of the nocturnal influence of the Jewish converts who currently occupy what we know as Palestine today and descend from 8th century Khazaria, a nation that was ruled by King Bulan, a Khazarian king. Anyway, for this fiber a la carte, that's it for me. What I took away from the passage as my final thought is this, that the circadian rhythm, the body's inward clock that signals to feel bright and awake in the morning and drowsy in the night, that is a real thing. And despite the manipulation of others, that such truth will always come forth in the end and shine brightly in the light of day. Anyway, that's a wrap. And as always, seek, observe, understand. Shalom.